Floor mats are one of the dirtiest parts of your car. This happens to come from a Toyota Avalon, a 2006. It has approximately 80,000 miles on it. Oh, and by the way, Sean's my camera guy today. You can check out his channel. On YouTube. This is his in-laws' cars. I know the running joke is we call them outlaws. I feel a good representation of what many of you will be dealing with, which is a car that's dirty and certainly needs some TLC. So how do we go about this? My go-to product currently right now is Simple Green All-Purpose Cleaner. One of the main reasons is I wanted to find a cleaner that was more friendly to my health. I also wanted to find one that was more friendly to the environment. This fits that bill right out of the gate. It's biodegradable, non-toxic. So Simple Green, it's a concentrate, which means you can custom blend it. I think that's very, very cool. It makes it very economical. And hence the all-purpose cleaner, it can serve endless cleaning chores, whether it's in your house, in your car, outside of your car. It just is very incredibly versatile. And no, I'm not being paid by Simple Green. And yes, I actually paid for this. They're not even sending me free product. I've got my vacuum. I've got my protection. Now, because this is a biodegradable, eco-friendly cleaner, I'm not worried about it damaging my body or my health. I just don't want to get my hands dirty. My go-to dilution for my interior cleaning, I use it 10-to-1. That means I pick a measurement, whether it's a tablespoon, a cup. You mix the concentrate with 10 equal parts of water. So this is the rule. You have your vacuum, always pre-vacuum. Why? Because removing loose dirt and debris is far easier than trying to clean it with a liquid type of cleaner. You will be amazed. I promise you, if you just went out to your car right now, grabbed a vacuum, and you just simply scrubbed it, and you vacuumed it repeatedly, you would be like, oh my gosh, I did not realize how much dirt or how much cleaning I could do just by pre-vacuuming. I know that the top of the floor mat is going to be less dirty than the bottom of the floor mat because the feet generally will sit right in this point. So the entry of the car would be over here. So I know that this area will be dirtier than perhaps this area or that area. Now there also might be some nuances to your particular floor mat. So in this moment, I know this is going to be dirtier than over here and here. Therefore, I'm going to spend more time breaking up the dirt, vacuuming it away before I go in with my cleaning solution. So there's our pre-vacuuming. Now, the rules are this. Light, repeated applications are better than one heavy oversaturation. So let me show you what I mean by a light application. Because I'm working in the shade, I don't have to worry about the sun flash drying my chemical. So I can completely cover this entire floor mat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 sprays. Now I'm going to go in with my scrub brush. This is your basic nylon scrub brush. This one happens to be Rubbermaid. It's what I call the winning balance between stiff enough versus soft enough. It would be hard to actually damage. Like, for example, here's my interior toolkit. I have this other useful brush which allows me the ability to apply more leverage because of this handle. So some of you may find a tool like that useful. I'm just trying to help you get through that initial learning curve. But as you move forward and you embrace this idea of keeping your car clean and detailing, you'll find that you can in fact find that winning balance, which may be none of these tools. These are the winning balance for me. So I'm going to scrub. Now I break out my microfiber cloth. That is my go-to cloth for everything. Now there's different types of microfiber cloths as far as the weave goes, but a microfiber cloth is the winning balance for 3 reasons. It's the safest, as in the softest, versus a terry cloth, bath towel, whatever you're using. Secondly, it is more absorbent. So you'll find that those terry cloth towels that are 100% cotton that you might be in love with, you'll notice that they tend to push the liquids around rather than absorbing them. Thirdly, it does not leave lint like those terry cloth towels will. So to me, that's an excellent winning combination. As a rule, also, I fold it like this is one. It's just a basic Kirkland cloth. You can order these online now, or if you have a Costco near you, you can get them there. I fold them twice. And now I'm going to rub aggressively and mop up my cleaning solution in the dirt. Okay, I hope that's showing up. Even though my floor mat looks perfectly clean at this point, and by the way, you'll notice that as you brush the nap of any carpeting and floor mat, it will change colors on you, and that's where you can decide what that winning color is for you. That looks perfectly clean, but I know I could sit here for the next week and go back in with my light repeated applications and still continue to pull up more and more dirt. And I know someone out there is saying, well, yeah, Darren, that's why you should use a carpet extractor. It's like, okay, I promise you, you take the time, effort, and money to use a carpet extractor, you're still not gonna pull up 100% of the dirt. I don't care how good that carpet extractor is. So I accept that there's always gonna be some level of dirt, but this is where your commitment to desired results come in and what you're willing to do. It's all about trade-offs. Everything has trade-offs. So for me, this is the winning balance because it's the easiest, less expensive method for getting desired results. I'm going back in and I'm going to clean it a second time. And I just sprayed that approximately, let's say 10 pumps. I'm going to pick a clean area or section of my cloth, mop it up, and lo and behold, more dirt. Now I can flip it over because now that I've done 2 applications of the solution, I know there's enough cleaner on it. And a lot of people will think that, oh, it's not coming clean, so therefore I just need to saturate it with more and more cleaner. The bad news is it just doesn't work like that. Either it's going to clean or it's not. What you're really doing is you're just trying to pull out more and more of the dirt because you're just not going to get that much dirt out in a single go. So it's not about whether this is somehow ineffective and you just need to use more cleaner, because there's different types of dirt, stains, liquids, whatever that you can get. You can get grease, oil, gum, anything goes with floor mats. So now I'm going to shampoo up here, even though I already sprayed that. Pick a different section of my cloth. I'll fold it over. Mop it up. Now the difference between how much dirt came up here versus there is, I would say this is about 30% of the dirt that came up over here, which, like I said, is no mystery based on how I know the wear and tear of floor mats and how people use them, whether they have awareness of it or not. So now I scrutinize the floor mat. I see there's actually a couple spots that could use a little more cleaning. So I might just spritz those little areas lightly, go in a little more aggressively, a repeat application, mop it up, and now I'm good to go. And now I just choose the pattern I want to create. I prefer no pattern, as in I pick a direction and I brush it all in one direction. Just know that if you decide to create this nice artistic pattern in your floor mat, that if it dries while it's wet and you want to remove that pattern in the future, it's going to be actually very difficult to remove that pattern 100%. So even though I did it like 25 years ago, when I was first starting out, which would have been officially over 30 years ago, I used to put patterns in the carpeting. No longer am I a pattern kind of guy. To me, this is my pattern, perfectly clean, uniform in appearance, floor mat. Customers love it. Hope you've learned something. And by the way, if you have learned something, I'm pretty certain most of you have learned something. So just spend 30 seconds and type a comment below. I want to know, because it's going to help me, it's going to help the people coming in after the fact. Let me know the one thing that you learned. You don't have to deliberate endlessly. I need no big dissertation. Just one thing of what you learned in this video. And don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you want to be alerted every time I upload a new video, just simply hit the bell icon.
There was once a day that